I get asked a lot, why become a teacher? What is so special about being a teacher? Well, I'll tell you. Every day I ask myself the same question. Not because I have doubts, but a reminder. A reminder of the world I see. A world where smiles, laughter, and joy can be in every classroom. And to give what I couldn't have growing up. I wanted to make an impact in education and bring a great learning experience for every student. So, what do I believe?
Is it rolling? Huh.
3, 2, 1. Growing up, it was really hard to find what I really wanted to do in life. I constantly asked myself, what am I good at? What do I want to be in the real world out there? Growing up, it was kind of scary to see what the adult world was like. I had no clue what I wanted to do. I didn't know how I wanted to be useful in this world until I started to realize that music is kind of what I wanted to do. It all began back in high school, where I was given opportunities to take on leadership roles. And as soon as I started taking the leadership roles, it started to hit me about what I was doing for the band program at my high school. I soon began to experiment with music. I began to look at opportunities. Living in a really small town, it was really difficult to find what to do. Part of it was high school. I was bullied and teased in high school, and it was a struggle. I didn't really have friends. I didn't really have that best friend that everybody had and hang out in the middle of the night or do something. I was kind of shut down for who I was, and I didn't really understand why. We all have that one teacher who we can always run to for help or advice or just someone to talk to, and someone who you can trust all the time. I just felt like I didn't have a support system. I didn't think I was worth being part of the community. But things do happen and things change. I guess sometimes things just don't go as planned. I didn't care what people thought about me. I didn't care how people treated me. But the thought of, this is who I am. This is who I want to be. And this is what I believe. I don't really talk about this stuff to much people, but I thought it'd be a pretty good first step in sharing a little bit about myself. Kind of not the best way I wanted to start, but if you're here for a long ride, let's do it. I began to do a running start. It was a way for me to get out of high school and to actually see what college was like. None of my family members went to college at all, actually, and I wasn't sure if it was right for me. At this point, I still didn't know what I wanted to do. Until a specific teacher changed my mind. To have a teacher to teach your whole family and leaving the world, it was really difficult to know how much he has taught me, both life goal-wise and music. I saw what he did and how he impacted everybody, including myself. I knew I wanted to do something like that. I wanted to make an impact on anybody who walks through my doors. And I wanted to be that person that anyone can run to for help. Tavlon showed me the true value of life. He gave me an insider on perspective and thought and theory. And not that it has changed my mind on some things, but it has definitely got me thinking differently than most people. I began to explore what the world had to offer, and I started finding hobbies: photography, snowboarding, even working at Dutch Bros, and it all led to something that I didn't know that I had. A gift to help people, a gift to make people's day, a gift to interact with people, a gift to bond with people. And that was exactly what I wanted to do. I love music. I love everything about it. I love how creative it is. Music is beautiful. It's gorgeous. And I wanted to share that with the world. I wanted to bring music to the world. I've always envisioned myself as someone who they can come up to talk to, someone who they can trust, and someone who can come for help. I wanted to be that person to mentor their life and be a part of something that makes them successful in anything. It doesn't always have to be about academics. I feel like school and learning isn't always about math, English, science, but really figuring out and understanding why we have those in this world. I think that every student should deserve to be a part of this world and to learn something every day, because that's what defines them, and what defines them makes them successful. It's amazing to think that we have so many different perspectives on life and teaching and learning different things. And I think the greatest thing that I found myself doing this month was actually figuring out who I am, what I love to do, and how I actually perceive things on life. Never really thought about it, but it's amazing. They always say, live your life to the fullest. You know, you only live once. But sometimes I find it hard to believe. Rick Rubin always says, look for what you notice, but no one else sees. That is what I believe.